Hi, Supervisor Brian Kulpa here in the town of Amherst, talking a little bit about an update on COVID-19 and the town's response. So for those of you who don't know or haven't seen, the governor started to lay out a roadmap to get back to open and back opening up. The town of Amherst is looking at the state's recommendations right now and talking to our regional partners and figuring out how things are going to work. So we're currently putting together a reopening plan. Now, some of what the governor's talked about was getting construction back online. Many of you probably are aware that municipal construction and essential construction projects are already moving, like that on Main Street here in Snyder. Those projects have been working with safety plans in place. Often the employees and the contractors have to abide by social distancing practices. We as a town are ultimately going to be enforcing private sector construction and looking for private sector construction to abide by the same type of scenario. So we're going to be asking for safety plans in advance. We're going to be asking for plans to be OSHA compliant and CDC compliant as we see construction start up. Now, we're a little ways away from meeting the governor's metrics. Hospitalization rates need to remain in a downward trend for more than 14 days before regionally we can start to look at phase 1 of reopening. We're not quite there yet. However, over the next couple of weeks, we hope that with good social distancing principles in place, and as people continue to remain home and remain socially distanced, that as a region we can achieve some of those downturns in hospitalization and downturns in virus spread. So we're going to ask everybody to continue to remain strong, continue to stay insular at the moment. We know, the weather's turning nice. I'm anxious as everybody else to see kids get back out onto baseball fields and soccer fields. All of us want to be able to go eat at our favorite restaurants. All of us want to be able to go participate in our favorite activities. But right now it's essential that we stay in this current condition, that we stay safe and that we stay home. So what I'm asking everybody to do is continue to take walks, continue to enjoy the good weather, walk through the parks, walk some of our very, pedestrian-centric neighborhoods. Make sure that you're socially distanced and that you have your mask when you do that. Make sure that your family's well protected and that you keep your family from engaging in activities like playgrounds and that type of thing that could put them at risk for COVID spreading. But we're also going to ask you to, consider going to your favorite restaurant, doing takeout or delivery. Many of our restaurants are open. Our local restaurants need your support, need our support. There's a lot of fundraisers happening, Chevetta's chicken dinners, those types of things. They're great opportunities for families to do takeout some night, pick up food. It's going to be a struggle for the next few weeks. We're all in this together, but I'm confident that with the response that Amherst has had to social distancing, that we can continue to be a leader in the region. Many of you have seen numbers of 14221 zip code has a high incident rate, or Amherst has a high incident rate. A lot of that is just because of the amount of people. 14221 is a 53,000 person zip code. It's by far the area's largest zip code. Amherst is by far the largest town outside of the city of Buffalo. We're the largest municipal center. So we're going to expect our numbers to be higher. But we've also done a great job of making sure our numbers per thousand are low. So we need to keep doing that. And I'm going to ask everybody once again, let's stay safe. Let's stay together on this message. Let's continue to work from home, to learn from home, to participate, in family events through Zoom and through other media sources. If we do that, then we're all going to come out of this sooner than later, and we can all be able to participate in a healthy region moving forward. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Best wishes to all your families, and we'll see you soon.